Welcome, everyone. As we wish you a good Erev Yom Tov, everybody should remember to make an Erev Tafshilin, and we record the Mishna Yomis for Erev Shavuos, and that is Mishnah Beis and Mishnah Gimel in the first parak of Yoma, sponsored again by my dear Talmud, the Fishers, Leilin Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shalom Ben Aram Alevi, Pel Bas Ruvain, and also sponsored Leilin Nishmas Levi Yitzchak Ben Meir, Yaakov Moshe Ben Zev, Lefu Shalem Fel Yom Moshe Ben Chayesara, and also by Yod Klugman and family for their Parnasa Berevach and V'Chavod and everything wonderful. So the Mishnah tells us, Kol Shivas Hayomim, as we sequestered the Kohen Gadol 7 days before Yom Kippur in preparation for Yom Kippur, during those 7 days, Hu Zorik Es Hadam, he sprinkles the blood of the Tamid in the morning and the Tamid in the afternoon, and he does the morning and evening Ketairis, he cleans out the lamps for the menorah, and he offers the head and the hind legs of the Tamid. Actually, he offers all of them. The rest of the year, the rest of the year, if he opts to do it, then he gets first choice to do it. He gets the first right to offer any carbon that he wants. And he also takes the portions distributed to the Kohanim, whatever he wants, he takes first. They then give to him elders from the Sanhedrin, from the Lishkas Hagazas, and they read to him from the parashas of Achrei Mos, the curriculum of Yom Kippur. And they say to him, Ishi Kohen Gadol, they say with respect, Sir Kohen Gadol, you should say it with your mouth. The first soul says that which is said B'Kol Ram is easily remembered. Maybe you forgot a detail, and then they said, because in the second temple, the office of the Kohen Gadol was sold. So maybe you don't even know it. Maybe you never learned it. Erev Yom Kippurim Shachris, in the morning of the eve of Yom Kippur, they stand by the eastern gate, by the Sharei Nekonar, umavirin lefan of parim ve'elim ukvasim. They pass before him bulls, rams, and lambs. K'dei sheyemakir, he should recognize the different animals. V'ragel ba'avoda, and frequent himself in what has to be done. The Mefarshim ask, why don't they also pass by him the sar, the ego, which of course we know that there were the twins Sar LaHashem and Sar LaAzazel. And they answer that since it comes because of sin, it might deflate him. They do pass by the par, even though that comes for the sins of the Kohanim, but since they are under his control, he feels that he has more of a handle with it. As always, we want to thank you very much for joining us in our learning of the Mishna Yomis. And again, we remind you to make an Erev Tafshilin. If you want to sponsor any shiurim, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. Also, if you're listening to this before Shavuos yet, I don't know what time zone you're listening in, there is a few Shavuos shiurim. There's a shiur which I recently gave called Preparing for Shavuos at Yeshivas Chemes HaTorah Lakewood. There's also another shiur, Torah for its sake, Shavuos Insights 5783. Check those out. And again, if you want to join us for the Daf Yomi, Matzi Yom Tov, it's at 10:15. You could join our live Zoom broadcast at zoomdaf.com. Thank you for joining us, and have a delightful Yom Tov.